Okay, that was really bad only because I don't want to scream the house down right now, but it is Christmas! We have just done our Santa presents. We are still very much a Santa house. And yeah, like I wasn't really expecting much. Like I'm too old unfortunately to be receiving like loads of gifts anymore. But it was still really nice. I was more excited for the dog than I was for anybody else, but I got some really cool packing cubes and some vouchers that I was in desperate need of. So all good here. I slept so well last night as well, which was delightful. Now I'm just going to really quickly, also I'm breaking out badly again. I don't know why. It's very annoying though. But I am really going to quickly do some makeup before we go to mass because we have to go to the annual Christmas mass, so off we go. Okay, it's like a crap nun outfit, but this is just what I'm going to wear to mass, and then I'm going to change into something else afterwards. I really do look like a nun, don't I? Ah well. At least I have my makeup done, just so that I have it done for the day and I'm not stressing about it, but as in I'm not rushing home to do it. And I just know I look good all day. Stupid, I know, but as is. I just looked back on some photos from the last few years and I wasn't wearing makeup and I was like I know I wasn't feeling high maintenance, but I really should have just put on something, do you know? Just really to make myself feel good. My hair is stiff with hairspray, but again, it's fine. It'll do, donkey. Oh, sorry, I put up like a stupid TikTok last night. Everybody's been commenting on it saying I look like Fiona from Shrek. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, as in, I know it's a compliment that I look like the human Fiona, but also, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't really like being boxed into something. Anyways, no, I'm actually messing. Like, I do think it is a compliment, but even still, I'm like, that's not the Cameron Diaz I want to be associated with. Back from mass now, and I've just changed so much better. I feel so much more comfortable. I feel like I'm going to be a bit cold though with bare arms, but who cares? It's Christmas! I am always constantly reminded how amazing my dad is because we just came home, we were like, okay, we need breakfast. We always do a big fry up. Dad pulls out the already cooked rashers and sausages from the oven. Like, all we have to do is sit down. How amazing is that? Puka, what you get from Santa? What you get from Santa, Puka? She's so happy. She has not left this toy alone all morning. We have more presents to do. We're going to do these. My auntie and uncle and my granny are coming for Christmas Day, so we're going to open all of these other presents before they arrive, just, you know. And we're going to do that now at breakfast, which I'm very excited about. Let me show you what we have going on. Homemade fresh brown bread courtesy of Mum. We have our black and white pudding going. If anybody says they don't like pudding, haters. I am such a fan of pudding. I absolutely love it. Yum. You excited, Mum?
I am very excited. I'm starving, Mum. I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
You're only fine.
Porridge. Oh yeah, you don't like porridge. You sent it with mine before.
Why do I love London?
Sean, give us an hour.
It's like Dublin on steroids, Granny. There's lots going on.
Here's my friend.
You can pour some of the liquid off if you like.
Okay.
And then you just go.
I just put it in my mouth.
Yeah, put it in your mouth and chew it. And
You need to down it with this.
You're meant to choose all.
He bought 2 dozen.
They're delicious.
Is it a spoon or a fork you eat?
Spoon and a fork. If you
like?
it on them. Is he with not messy? Oh, look at these.
They're
These
seven
are
shavels.
Getting up the main event. The main event.
The cranberry.
What was the glazed at? Maple whiskey.
Maple.
Whiskey maple. Delicious.
Please, and then you're off. Do you want a bit of gravy?
A little.
On top of the turkey. There's nothing on the plates, but you can get more if you wish.
Puka cleaning up the scraps after dinner. Isn't that right, Puka? Are you cleaning up the scraps after dinner? We finished Christmas dinner. We haven't had dessert yet, which is my favourite part, but I am wrecked. Like, between the drink and the food and the socialising, time for a nap. As per usual. Would it be me if I didn't go for a nap, honestly? Typical. Yeah. I'll do it. Come here. Yeah. 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 This is my favourite chocolate Swiss roll, or chocolate log as we call it. Me and my brother always fight over the end slices. Thankfully there's two. Trifle made by my granny. It's very boozy. Fruit salad. Mince pies. I think I did something to this. Granny's gone home, so it's officially time to pull out the cocktails. I mean, not that Granny being here means we can't have cocktails, but just means that, I don't know, we can all relax a little bit. Don't tell her I said that. Anyways, my auntie, my godmother, as she's fondly referred to as, has requested a vodka-based cocktail. I actually never showed you, but the rosemary syrup, what am I doing? The rosemary syrup with the whiskey is actually the winner from last night. But, you know, whiskey is an acquired taste. So we're going for vodka right now. I'm gonna bust out the whiskey for the boys later. They're already sipping on their watered down whiskey right now, so they can have the whiskey based cocktail later. And one more for good measure. And I think, where's it gone? Where's our, oh, it's there. This little tool is the best thing. It's not a butt plug, I swear. Or at least I hope it's never used for a butt plug. I'm just gonna stop talking. A lime instead of a lemon, for me, is the biggest trick as well, I have to say. Personally, that would be my thing. Oh yeah, okay. Delish. Let's shake her up, Sheila. We've got a really special little coupe glasses that our starter was served in earlier. They're now beautifully washed and cleaned. So I have two here, one for myself, one for Neve. Oh, I'm hiccuping. I'm actually so full, but also low-key feel a bit sick, but don't tell anybody that. These look good. But anyways, it's Christmas. The party never stops. So we are continuing with the festivities. I can be sick tomorrow. Okay. Now I need to taste test this to make sure it's okay. I'll take this one. Oh, that is yum. The rosemary is just such a beautiful flavour in it. Such a beautiful flavour. Bet you didn't think you'd see me like this. It is St. Stephen's Day. And I am rotting, but because I have to. Because you remember last night when I said I can be sick tomorrow? Well, now I'm sick tomorrow. I either have some kind of food poisoning or tummy bug or something, but I am not doing well. Or at least I did worse last night. I was not okay like last night or this morning. Like, it's 1:30. My mom made me some toast about half an hour ago, which was really nice. She actually fully didn't realise that I was sick. She just thought I was like lying in bed. And then my auntie came up to me to say goodbye, and I was like, I'm sorry, I haven't been down. I'm not being antisocial. I'm just really sick. And she was like, oh, this child is not okay. The only thing I will say is that I'm really glad that I'm sick while I'm at home rather than being sick in London. And as my mum said, it's actually not a bad thing being sick over Christmas as long as it's not Christmas Day, which technically I wasn't really sick on Christmas Day. It was like the nighttime. But because it's literally forcing me to do nothing and to rest and relax. And I was going to say that like at least my plans that I have this week are like later in the week, which is, yes, technically true, but I was meant to meet my friend for drinks tonight and I texted her now, not thankfully, but she also was like, babes, I also have a really bad chest infection, so that's like a-okay with me. I was like, oh, amazing, that's so fine. We are both suffering, but I do really want to go try and see her before, well, she's gonna go back to America and I'm gonna go back to London, so really is the time to try and see each other. But what day is it? Today's Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I think today's Tuesday, and I have no more plans until Thursday, so I just have to make sure I'm okay. But I think I'll be okay. Like, I feel like I'm on the mend. Like, I was able to eat my toast with some butter. Low-key, I really want to mill some chocolate right now, so I'm going to see if I can restrain myself, or just, like, eat a little bit, just to see what happens. Which I know is going to be, like, a really bad idea, but, like, it's fine. I think. I did not do much today, obviously. I did watch a fabulous movie though called Sitting in Bars with Cake, which I highly recommend to everybody. Please go watch it. I thought it was just going to be this like really cute little silly movie to watch while I'm sick. I laughed, I cried, it was beautiful. It reminds me of why I absolutely love my female friendships. I'm still feeling like low-key a little bit dodgy, but I'm also just like held to the wind. I've had my dinner, I had proper food. I'm going to make myself a big fat hot chocolate right now because I've been craving it for the last week and a half and I haven't had one yet. And that's all I want. Is it going to be a bad idea? Maybe. We shall see. These are my family's favourite baked goods ever. My auntie's the only one who could make them. They are caramel squares or like millionaire shortbread. But we don't call them that. We actually call them daddy favourites because they are my granddad's favourite. My granddad, R.I.P. His favourite treat. My brother's dying the fact that I just did that. It was my granddad's favourite treat. So we call them daddy favourites. And to be quite honest, no other millionaire shortbread ever lives up to it. Like whenever I buy them out, I'm like, they're actually just not the same. And my auntie's the only one who can make them. My mum has tried, but she found the caramel part just too overwhelming. So we literally only get like what, a box at Christmas? It's like the only time we ever get them, and so we absolutely savour them, and everybody knows that they are also my favourite, and I will eat the entire box if I could, which is why I'm not allowed near them. When we were in Galway, we got them, and I got into the car and I was like, oh, I'm going to have one. My mum went, no, you're not allowed. I was like, Jesus Christ. Also for my hot chocolate, yes, I am drinking oat milk because she's got a sensitive tummy. And my mum bought me oat milk just as, well, no, not just, but she bought me oat milk because we realised while I've been here that I can't drink normal milk anymore, which is really, really sad. I was telling my mum that I was going to make a hot chocolate, and I literally said, I actually don't trust anyone to make a hot chocolate bar me and Butler's Cafe, because nobody else, like I don't know how many teaspoons I just put in, but basically, my thing with hot chocolate is it always has to be Cadbury's, and I always put in like double or triple the amount that's recommended because it has to be super chocolatey, and like I just think it's a waste buying it in a cafe because they never make it how you want it to. Like it's not like coffee where it's like standard, but like I go to these cafes and they're like, oh, we've got the best hot chocolate. I'm like, so prove it. And then they always fail. They always fail me. The omelette not bad. Kind of gives it a slightly weird taste. And no marshmallows. Like, controversially, like if somebody offers me marshmallows and cream in my hot chocolate, obviously I'm going to say yes, but like I don't know if they really add anything to it.
So when can we expect to see Mr. Buchanan back on stage?
Phoenix? Oh, I wouldn't hold your breath, darling. No, don't get me wrong. He's a terrific actor. But there is a teensy little problem.
Oh my god, it's now Thursday. Oh, the colour of me. Anyways, that's actually besides the point. That's like the least of my issues right now. It's Thursday, right? And I've actually just had the craziest, most frustrating morning ever. Because I had a busy day today, right? I was going into town and I was going to spend all my vouchers because all I asked for Christmas was Brian Thomas and Space NK vouchers because I had like makeup I want to get, skincare, like the rest, right? Went into town. My data on my phone has been working because I'm still working off my UK number. God knows why it isn't working. I have to go figure that out when I go back to the UK, but I can't figure it out before then, and I need data for just like the next few days. So I put my Irish SIM back in, went into the shop, and it was a whole thing where I basically topped up my phone. It wasn't working, changed my plan, suddenly the €20 disappeared. Then I had to go back in. I was on the phone to people. I was just getting so, if I actually told you the full story, I'd actually wind myself back up again because I was getting so pissed off. Then I didn't have enough time to go and get all the bits. I went into Space NK, didn't have like half of what I was looking for, but that's fine. I was like, you know what, fair enough. It's Christmas sales, all of that. I actually keep staring at my chin because of how bad it looks right now. Anyways, I was going to go meet a friend. I'm glad that I met them, but actually, I feel like when you meet somebody from your past, in some situations, it actually does worse for you. And I'm really glad that I met this person, but there was stuff that we talked about that I was just like, this did not need to happen to me today. Anyways, I've come home and it's just been like a whirlwind and I'm tired and I had a little cry because I was like, I'm just due a cry and all of these different factors have just built up and just pissed me off. But now we're zen. We're just regathering ourselves. I came home. I felt like it was one of those things that like when I came away from meeting this friend and I was sitting on the bus and my whole body, because of just like the stuff that we had talked about, and there was some stuff that I found out, my whole body was like it seized up. I either felt like I was either drunk or I just had like 4 Red Bulls back to back because my whole body was like seizing up. I felt myself completely dissociating and it was just out of the sheer like adrenaline / anxiety of what had just happened in the previous hour. And like, not that we discussed, like there wasn't anything major, but it was just, I don't even know how to describe it. There was just a lot of like rehashing and reliving memories. And just like, there was boxes unlocked that didn't need to be unlocked. Do you know, emotions, that sort of a thing. And I came home and I was like, Mum, I actually just need to like let this out. I need to like talk it through and like let it out just so that I can process it and get over it. And that's what I've done. And I just feel like I have all of this energy coursing through me. And I actually just need to calm myself. So that's what we're trying to do. But I also need to get ready because I'm going to be going out in like an hour and a half to meet some friends, which I'm going to have a great time. I'm actually really excited. This is my last night out in Dublin before I go back to London. I'm really excited about it. Meeting some great people that I haven't seen in a long time. I know I'm guaranteed to have a really good night, really good fun, a good chin wag. That's all we want. Pray for me. This is such an odd angle for you to be looking at me, but I don't have my tripod, so we're making do. And yes, I have the big light on, and I have my little light on because, to be honest, all the light that I can get right now is a bonus. But while I'm getting ready, I wanted to quickly talk about my ins and outs for 2024, right? Because this is a trend that I've seen people do on TikTok, and I probably will put this on TikTok, but I'm going to discuss it right here. So, okay, ins for 2024, 10k steps a day. This is something that I currently am trying to strive for. Not currently trying to strive for. This is something that like when I'm back in London, when I'm like working, no problem. We get out 10k steps a day. I do like a little 5-6k walk every morning, but like that's because I'm avoiding the gym. So like it balances out, you know, 10k steps though, we have to aim to do that every single day. A second point, because I've been avoiding the gym, we're going to try and go back to the gym. And I've said gym 4 times a week. But what I'm saying to myself is, when I say gym 4 times a week, I mean if it's going for a little spin class or if it's going to go do some stretches. Like we are just going to step into the gym 4 times a week to get back into the routine of going to the gym 4 times a week. I used to do it. I used to be great. I used to be snatched. I used to have abs, okay? Let's not go there. So, please hold. So the gym 4 times a week. We're going to try. Early morning exercise. This is like a me thing. This isn't an everybody thing. But I am an early morning gal. Like, I actually can't do exercise in the evening. So we're gonna get back into the routine of gym in the morning, yada yada yada. Next thing, podcasts. This again is something that I already do, but it's like a reminder to me to enrich myself when I'm like going for my walks. Like a podcast is honestly the best thing to do when going for your walk, because I love, even if it's like the girls' bathroom, I'm obsessed with the girls' bathroom right now. But it's like, it just feels like not even, like a home away from home. You're having a girly chat, but then also you could listen to like Stephen Bartlett and learn some stuff. And you're like, wow, I've just enriched myself with that time. Next thing, important. We're leaving people and things in the past, which means come January 1st, the things, the people that were pissing me off this year and getting to me this year, in the past. They're not affecting us anymore. Also means I have now until December 31st to let it piss me off. But I'm actually not going to, because I'm a bigger person. Not that I really have much to piss me off, but it's just more of like if something's pissing me off, then fine, until January 1st. Next thing, DIY projects. We are 20-something-year-old girls, especially if you're living out of home. We are broke. So if we want things to look pretty, we're going to DIY that shit, okay? We don't need to buy expensive kits. We don't need to buy expensive things from expensive brands, because we can DIY anything. Get yourself a sewing machine. Get yourself a bedazzler. You can learn skills from TikTok. She turned off. She doesn't want me to speak. I only ever remember to do these, like, here's my outfit whenever I put on my coat on. So this is my outfit. I actually thought this was going to be a lot more like this, like low cut, but it's not. Like, it's fine. Is it giving mom? I mean, I'm always giving mom. And not like mommy, I'm giving like mom. But anyways, makeup, definitely giving mom, but it's fine. I can't wait to go back to the gym because I need to sort out the arms. I literally was like, oh, I don't have time to wash off my tan. Had my makeup done, fully dressed, and I was like, oh, I'm like grey. Like, I'm not even brown or orange, I'm grey. Like, that's how bad I am. So literally full face of makeup, hair done, everything. I hopped into the shower. I was like, fuck this. I mean, it's fine. We preserved ourselves, but at least the colour is much better now and actually slightly matches my face. So it's like stormy outside, which is like fantastic. I do have my umbrella outside, so I'm gonna try and scab a lift to the bus because I'm a bus girl. Okay, mwah. See you later. I didn't eat all it because I was like, I need to get the most I mean, this is footage. So this is all like for the vlog. Yes, for the vlog. The vlog. Yay! No, I'm just video.
No, we just do my hand model. My nails.
Yeah, hand model.
Wait, do you want to stop? Are you doing
It's my last day in Dublin. Last night was so much fun. I had like honestly the best time. Amazing night, just like great company, great people. I'm like a little bit hungover today, but as in I'm tired and I'm feeling a bit emotional, and I think that's because I'm well aware that I'm leaving tomorrow and like the wine didn't help. So trying to make the most of it, trying to spend as much time with my family as I possibly can. Hopefully go for like a nice walk, see my granny, have my last binge of all of the foods that I absolutely love, and yeah, see what happens. Can't believe they put those apartments there.
I know.
R.I.P. Leisure Blacks. Oh. No, she took them all.
Maybe to the start. Oh, that's good hot chocolate.
For our cheese selection, we have this is a smoked.
It's the best one.
A smoked cheddar. Knock in a row, smoked cheddar. Then we have a good brie. This is brie de mieux. And
This
then
is the best one.
I don't
Stilton blue cheese. Always reliable.
Stilton Colston Bassett
Delicious.
blue cheese.
Always
Accompanied
delicious. Never lets me down.
accompanied by dulce de higo. I don't know if that's what it's called. It's
Dolce.
no,
Isn't it?
dulce.
Dolce.
Fig paste, which I'm very happy about. I love fig. It's not as good as my fig and balsamic cheese spread that I got in M&S, but it hits the mark.
Oh, I didn't know it was figs. I thought it was
The best
Figs?
combo is the smoked cheese on a bit of bread with a little bit of fig paste.
yum.
And then of course some wine.
Of course.
Oh my god, it's a huge chunk.
Yeah, I like it.
That's right. I'm not as big of a blue cheese person, but I actually don't mind this blue cheese. I love this brie. The brie by itself actually just really hits hard. Hits home. I love the texture.
It's different because it's you.
I love how creamy it is.
Very creamy.
I let it sit out
Very good brie.
of the fridge for a few hours before. We weren't even meant to dig into this right now, but I just decided I needed to because I could not let myself go back to London without having eaten this cheese.
What's
Did
it
you
coming?
see the t-shirt that Sean made for her what's it called? Your hideous night t-shirt.
Shit shirts.
Shit shirts, yeah.
Oh, hang on, I'll show you that.
Elite bite. I will be slaying. You will be slaying.
Cheers.
We'll take it to the glass, get another glass inside then and
A picture that was like
yeah,
similar
that
in
picture
vibes
is
and colours.
interesting. That was one of our first pictures of both there, that
Really?
Peter D one.
This is some dinner. Beef Wellington a la dad. He spent all day making this. Oh, that just ruined the aesthetic.
Sorry. What?
It's a Netflix movie.
Oh, I forgot it was. I just and my dad, when he died, kind of joins like
I just got back to my apartment and I've unpacked and nobody talks about the trials and fucking tribulations of living in your own flat. Because there's a fucking spider in my bed now. Oh, he's gross! Hang on. Look at this monster! In my bed! How dare you! I literally just sat down to like relax. How dare you? How dare you? I swear to God, if there's like a family of spiders, touch wood. If there's a family of spiders, I'm evacuating. I'm evacuating ASAP. So obviously I'm back in London again, which I'm very happy about. no, actually, let me like backtrack for a second. Yes, I am very happy to be back in London, but I was sad coming. Like, I was sad this morning, I was sad yesterday, but it's funny because I had a moment where I got on the tube and I went, actually, it's good to be back. Actually, I'm excited to be here. So that was really good. I literally didn't film any of my day today because I was tired. What's new? And I was just unpacking and I literally just like got to lay down on my bed for so long today. Went to the shop, got some dinner, showered, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. Well, not really, like so tomorrow is New Year's Eve and I'm off to Kent. So I'm going to a New Year's Eve party there, which is exciting. But right now I have showered, I've had my dinner, and I am going to watch Saltburn, which I'm both like excited and nervous for. So this is my reaction before I watch Saltburn, and I will come back after I've watched Saltburn and we'll see if I'm like traumatized. What the actual fuck did I just watch? You're not in it.
No, I'm going to go shower and clean the kitchen.
She's running away.
I didn't want to wash up until I washed my tan off because I knew it's like all go up my arm.
Oh, I thought that was washed off for some reason.
No, so I need to go like shower now before then I can like clean the kitchen, otherwise it'd go really weird, I think.
Yeah, fair.
But look, it's done.
Beautiful. I love it.
God, look. It's so fat over Christmas. It's actually a joke.
I actually don't know how to feel. I didn't think I'd be shocked by anything. I feel like it's in the same vein as Don't Worry Darling, where like I didn't know what I was expecting going into it, and now I'm just like I don't know if I could watch that again, especially knowing what happens. It was beautiful film, don't get me wrong. Beautiful. Jesus Christ. I'm fully still reeling from Saltburn. Like, it's 11:30. I never stay up this late. Go slay for me. I decided to do this moisturising face mask. Hang on, let me show you. It's this Mask Hydration Intense from... I honestly couldn't even tell you where I got it. It's like a sample of something. Anyways, it feels wonderful on the skin, and I decided I didn't need to do it because obviously planes and skin, they don't really go together, so I needed hydration in my skin again, and also trying to really look after myself after the crap that I've eaten for the last 2 weeks. It's so like cooling on my skin. It's actually beautiful. But in everything I just realised I left my fucking toothbrush in Dublin. I'm actually raging. I'm actually so annoyed because I specifically packed it in my wash bag last night, and then this morning I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wash my face because I feel a bit gross. Took it out, brushed my teeth, didn't put it back in the wash bag. After everything, I swear to God, and then also forgot to buy one in the shop. Like, I'm actually not with it. I'm not with it.